Hey everybody, I'm Jen Hillenga and I am a dog photographer in New York City. So today we're going to talk about photographing dogs, how you work with them, what I'm looking for when I'm shooting them, how I'm photographing for the sale, and lens choices, lighting, all of that fun stuff. So come with me here in Central Park to watch me photograph a dog. Doki, hi baby. Hello my love. Do I have treats? Oh, you go baby? Yes. Good job. Come here, up. Yeah. Oh goodness.
Sorry,
Okay. Good job. Yes. Doki, do you do paw? Yes, you do. Good job. Doki, can you do down? Yes. Down. Yes, good girl. Yes, yeah. Good baby, hi. Good job. I know, up, yes, sit. Good job. Hi everyone, this is Doki. As you can tell, Doki and I know each other. This is an actual client of mine. So because she's so good and because she is a perfect pink princess. Oh, thank you. I decided to bring her out to Central Park today to model for us. Now, I know Doki, so that was an introduction and we're already friends. So I always talk to my client before I meet just to see how the dog is with strangers, whether or not I can greet them, or whether or not the dog is a little bit anxious or shy and I need to, thank you. And I need to proceed with caution. Some dogs want you to say hello right away. Some dogs want you to ignore them and just talk to their owner until they warm up and they get used to your presence. Doki's super friendly. We're besties, so I can greet her right away and then just start with giving her treats. I want them to make sure that they see me as the source of good things. So I want to start with treats and I want them to know that I have all the fun things, all the noises, all the treats, all the fun stuff that they're going to want to pay attention to for the whole session. So we're here in Central Park and you might be wondering why I have all of this glorious architecture and the whole park to work with. Why am I randomly here in a little corner of the park? Well, this is one of the differences with photographing people versus dogs. So this is generally where I'm going to start. I'm going to pick a little nook, somewhere a little bit quiet, so that we don't have all of the off-leash dogs, all of the distractions, all of the craziness happening. I want to start in a place where they are not going to be distracted and somewhere a little bit quiet. One of the things about photographing in New York City is we are surrounded by chaos all the time. And one of the things about photographing dogs is that they are easily distracted, by everything that's around. So she's obviously a paid actor today because she's taking all of the right cues. So I want to start in a quiet spot where we really can set the tone for the dog paying attention to me, the dog really engaging with the camera. So we are currently in off-leash hours, but you can see that Doki is currently on her leash. Most of the time, I would say 90% of the time, all the dogs on my Instagram, all the dogs I photograph, they're on leash and I just Photoshop it out. Because it's off leash and because she's pretty bulletproof, I don't have anybody holding the leash right now. But we will make sure once we start shooting that that leash is tucked behind her or hidden so I don't have to do a ton of editing work. If the dog is 100% great recall, fine off leash, sometimes we will remove the leash, but I always leave that up to the owner, and that responsibility is with the owner because I would much rather do a little bit of work on the editing side on the back end to remove a leash than ever risk a dog's safety. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have you stand up over here just so that you're not in the shot. Yep. Yeah, we're just gonna hide that leash behind her body. She's good, stay. And I'm gonna back up and let you keep her in a stay and just hop up on one side just so we can't see you in the shot. She's perfect. And she knows I have the ball, so she's gonna be giving me all of her attention. Yes, Doki, you good baby. Good girl. Stay. Awesome, good girl. You good girl. Yeah. Okay, let's go back. Come on, up, up. I got her. You can hop up. Yes, go ahead and hop up. Yep. Let's go ahead and take off the leash because she's really good at staying and she's obsessed with my ball. She's not gonna go anywhere. She's perfect right there and I love how she's sitting. What I am gonna do, I'm gonna back up and let you floof her tail off to this side because we got a lot of pink floof. Let's get some white. Great. And then if it's possible to move her over just a little bit so her head's right in the center of that circle, I want the perfect little Central Park halo right behind her head. Great, amazing. Doki, sit. Good girl. Ah, that's perfect. You good girl, she's good. And then you can go up on either side. If you want to just back up, that's fine too. Either way, that's great. Good job. Good girl. Oh, you good baby, yeah! Okay, let's go. Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna place her right over here. Doki, come. Yes, sit. Good girl, she's perfect. No moving, you're great. And then just don't even talk to her, don't look at her. I want her obsessed with me. She's perfect. You good girl. I know, we're gonna get her in motion because she wants to come to me. Good girl, I know. Come on, turn. Oh, come. Yes, sit. Yes, stay. Stay. Hang on, her ear. There she goes. She did it herself. I'm going to switch and go high speed because I'm going to get her in action. Oh, you preemptively did the thing. Yes, hang on, my dove. Let's go back. You're fine. I got her.
She is just
yes. Good. Okay, come here. I need to position her correctly. Come. Yes, sit. Yes, stay. Stay. It's okay. I got her. Stay. Stay. You good baby. Doki, come. Good girl. We're going to do that one more time. Okay. She's doing perfect. She's doing perfect. Okay, come. Yes, come. Yes, sit. Yes, stay. Stay. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Up. Yes. Good job. Good job. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, so you got a little bit of behind the scenes of me working with Doki. She's super obsessed with me. She's a love. She does anything I ask her to do. So she's an easy dog to photograph. But I want to do a bunch of different things when I'm photographing her. I want to get the whole ambiance of the corner. I'm going to get some close-ups and I'm going to get some of those action shots. So a lot of times it's just repeating the thing. If they move, if they come forward, if they are excited about the ball, it's just going back in with excitement, placing them again, doing it again. I'm shooting Sony and I am shooting these with the dog only at 2.8. And I am shooting with a fast enough shutter speed that I don't have to worry about movement or anything like that. I like shallow depth of field. And then when we're doing those action shots, I'm switching to high speed shooting. So it's gonna go boom, 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 boom. And the great thing about a Sony camera is that it has animal eye detection. So it's gonna follow Doki's eyes as she moves toward the camera. She is not gonna give me a head tilt today. Good girl. Great. Linda, dog mom. What I want you to do is I want you to just hold the ball right here. I want her looking at you and that instead of looking at me. She's a little bit too out and a little too anxious. So I want to tuck her. She's ready to go. So let's bring her back up here and then right into the corner. That's great. That's amazing. Hold that thought. There we go. You only have girls and you just good. I want you to come toward me because I want to see, we're doing a cute profile shot and I want to see both eyes. Right there is perfect. Great. Amazing. And then I'm gonna take the ball from you and I'm gonna go right to camera.
Thanks.
Good. Good girl. Got her. Good. Yes. Yeah. All right. Good girl. Perfect. Okay. Why am I handing you the ball? You don't need the ball. Okay.
It's all yours.
I know, right? She literally is the best model. I'm so glad that we started with her because she's so easy.
Good, I'm glad. I had my
She's
doubts.
so easy. We are gonna try to do the epic shot that everybody tries to copy of her looking through the thing.
That one might be a little tricky. I don't
She'll do
think
it.
I've
She's
ever-
obsessed with me. She'll be fine. I mean, I'm gonna have you keep her here.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the other side with the BALL.
Let me hold it and I'll hand it over to you because I think she's going to run after you.
Keep her here with a treat.
Oh, okay.
Just keep her on leash. So her body's gonna be behind this. It's just her head in the circle.
Oh,
We're gonna get her
gotcha.
peeking
I
through.
see. Okay.
So what I'm gonna do is you're gonna keep her here. She'll be obsessed enough to look through that circle and find me. So we're gonna do that. So there are certain photos that I just know every dog parent loves. Oftentimes they're celebrating the architecture of New York. If I have a dog that is very accepting of everything that I'm trying to get them to do, if they're a good listener, if they have good training and good commands, there are certain shots I'm always going to try to do. So I'm going to show you one of them that I am always attempting to do in Central Park because it pulls at the heartstrings and gets the emotion from the person every time. And so when I'm out photographing these sessions, I want to make sure that I'm photographing for the end result and for the sale. A lot of my clients are ordering albums, so I want to photograph things that are close up. I want to do ambiance shots, maybe cityscapes, take advantage of the fact that we're in New York because I'm trying to sell the entire story of the session in an album or in a portrait wall with multiple images. So I need to make sure that I am photographing a variety, close-ups, wide angles, all of the things. So let me show you a shot that I always try to get, and we'll pray that Doki is in the mood. I think she is. This is hilarious that I didn't even have to try. Look at her. This is too easy. Doki, you are too easy, my love. We're good. Perfect. Stay. And then if you could just go, yep, you're good. Doki, stay. Doki, stay. You good girl. You good girl. Hi, pretty. We're good. That's cute. Okay. Oh, sorry. Linda, okay. You can take her down. Careful, she's gonna jump. Good. So we're here in the Bethesda Terrace in Central Park, and one of the reasons I'm going to photograph Doki in here, again, I'm looking for things that celebrate the location of where we are and what we're photographing. This is an iconic New York area, New York landmark. Everybody knows the terrace. You'll see a million different Instagram photos of this area, and so we're going to photograph Doki and her human walking in here. Now, this shot is going to be more of a silhouette. It's going to be more of a, like I said, celebration of where we are. I always want to photograph things two ways, how it looks and how it feels. This is a how it feels moment. It's very much about photographing in New York City and celebrating it. So I'm not going to care about them smiling, looking at the camera, anything like that. This is going to be a vibe, and that's it. I've switched my camera to be my 24 to 70 lens because I want to get a wide angle and I want to remain pretty close. Oftentimes, we're lucking out today, we're here pretty early. So there's not a big crowd. Oftentimes I have to work around the fact that this area is very busy. So I need to be really close to my subject, so I'm not trying to be really far away with a crowd of people walking through. This is one of those situations where I may have to hurry up and wait to get the shot. I may have to set the client and then have them do what I need them to do very quickly. So before they do that, I'm gonna set them up with expectations. I'm gonna tell them how I want them to move through the scene so that I can just sit back and photograph it as it happens. I'm gonna have you come stand right up here, right at this line.
Right here or the?
Right at this line.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna have you do, you're gonna walk away from me underneath this arch. Yep, we're gonna keep a really short leash. That's perfect, yep, that's amazing. Keep your hair behind your head, great. And then we're gonna keep a short leash. Do you feel like she will pay attention to you? Do you need a treat? Do you need to have the ball?
I might need that.
I'm wondering if I put this away and you grab treats, if that would be less obnoxious.
That might be okay.
Okay.
Let me see. Hey, do I have your attention? Let me do it.
Do a test. We'll just try it first and see
Yeah.
if we need anything. Great. So what I'm gonna have you do, you're gonna keep a short leash. So I want you to keep her really next to you. Don't let her go in front of you. Okay. You're gonna walk toward this arch, and you're just walking away, looking at her the whole time. When you get under the arch, what I want you to do is I want you guys to face each other under the arch. And I want you to crouch down looking at her, and then maybe she'll give you paw, maybe, you know, she'll do something, but I just want you guys looking at each other and interacting right underneath the arch.
Okay.
And then what I'm gonna have you do when I say okay, you're just gonna get up, walk straight back to me, and I want you to look at her the whole time. Don't worry about looking at me at all.
Okay, so all this is just
Yep, it's just interaction. You're just gonna go right to the arch down here. And whenever you're ready. Move closer to her so you guys are a little bit more in the middle. Ask her if she wants a TREAT. Great, you can go ahead and stand up. We're gonna wait for one person, then I'm gonna have you walk back. Almost, 1 second. Get her in a heel before you start, don't move yet. I'm waiting for one guy to get up the stairs. Perfect, and go. Beautiful. Good girl, yeah. Good girl, thanks guys. Yeah. So when I'm photographing dogs and I'm outdoor on location, 99.9% of the time I'm photographing on aperture priority and letting the camera do the work for exposure. But I know what that camera is gonna do. I know my settings really well. And when I'm going underneath the terrace, my camera is gonna always try to put everything into middle gray. So underneath here, when I was getting that silhouette shot, if I try to just shoot it without compensating for that exposure, it's gonna be way, way, way too dark. So I want there to be detail in the highlights and detail in the shadows. I wanna make sure that that silhouette doesn't black up. So I'm overexposing by at least a stop under there to make the whites kind of glow but retain detail, but give me that detail in the shadows. So I'm really compensating for what my camera's gonna do. And I'm doing that every time I go into a different location, and just knowing my camera's trying to put everything in the midtones. So if I'm in a bright location, I need to pump it up a little bit. If I'm in a dark location, I want to just make sure that I always have details in the highlights and in the shadows. And so I'm paying attention to what my camera's doing, but I'm letting it be a little automatic so that I can stay in right brain and I can stay in the moment and concentrate on interacting with my client and that dog.